Huh. Where's this? Is that what this is? Okay. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Sorry. I'm, I don't do this a lot, so I'm just trying to figure this out really quick. Hi. Hold on. I'm just looking at stuff really quick. Nothing. Okay. 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 That's me on a lot of TikTok ads. I am on a lot of TikTok ads. Okay, so we are going to be, I have literally, you guys can hear me, right? Just let me know you can hear me because I have my microphone plugged in, but I don't know if it's working. This is the first time I've done a live with this microphone. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I have literally 1,923 stories in my inbox. So thank you guys. So I'm gonna literally just pick random stories and I'm just gonna be reading them. I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. So if they're bad, sorry. Also, I can't edit, so I'm gonna read the best I can, but people don't really write the best sometimes, so I'm gonna do my best. And then after each story, I'm gonna put up like the little like happy sad face little poll. That's what I was just checking. And then you can vote if you liked it or not. And if a lot of people liked it, then I'm going to probably make a video about it. Use it in a video. Cool? Cool, 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 cool. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we got? So many. Let's just pick random ones. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It says, this one isn't as cool as the other ones, but it happened yesterday and it's just perfect for this. My brother has been in the hospital the last few days and he got released today. I was helping carry stuff to our car and I picked up a present from our grandma. It was a dog stuffed animal with 3 balloons tied to it. So I was bringing it downstairs and we got outside and I realized one of the balloons were gone. Just as soon as we got out the door, gone, nobody saw it fly away. Wait, hold on, sorry. This is what I'm talking about. People don't write very well. Just as soon as we got out the door, nobody saw it fly away. Oh, gone. Nobody saw it fly away. But I had tied the balloon to my bag and saw that the string was gone too. But it wasn't that part that confused me a ton. We walked into the parking garage and suddenly the whole balloon was back. I was confused, but then we walked down the stairs and once again it was gone. We had finally got to the car and put everything away and I looked at and saw that the string was tied to the strap, but the odd thing is the string flew away with the balloon. I don't know how any of that happened, but it's so confusing and I've been thinking about it all night. That is very confusing. Oh, hi, Kimmy. Hello, Kimmy. That's my cousin. Kim C is my cousin. Yeah, that was really weird. Okay, do we like that or not? Let's try this little poll thing because it'll be fun. Ready? Go. It's like 60 seconds. If you liked it, do the red one, the happy one. If you didn't like it, do the sad one. Pass, right? I think you have to do you guys know, because I don't know, this is my first time doing this thing, because I'm seeing them like in the comments, but I'm also seeing the poll go up. Are you guys clicking or are you putting them in the... I don't really know how it works. This is my first time. It's my... Oh, hey, sissy! Emily Designs is my sister. She's been here too. I know you have to click, but I also see people doing it in the comments, and I wasn't sure if like when you click it's going in the comments or people are just putting them in the comments. Oh, it puts it in the comments too. Cool. Thank you, Fam Jam. Megan, Kim is in here too. Well, this is actually split. Okay. All right. So we didn't like it. We didn't like it one. All right. Let's go to the next. So let's label this as that. And okay. Next. Hey, everybody. All right. Here we go. When I was 7, I lived in an old apartment that used to be a hospital in what I assumed to be the 90s and 2000s, since we moved there in the mid-2010s, around December 2016 to 2019. I'll cut right to the chase and say this place was creepy. And the scariest thing I remember from the place was the fact that every night when I would go to bed, I would think of people dressed in white in groups coming into my room and staring at me the whole night while I slept. Keep in mind, this wasn't my imagination, and I'm sure of it because it continued the entire time I lived there. Wait, hold on a second. We lived in an old apartment that used to be a hospital. Is that even possible? Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I don't understand how a hospital can turn into an apartment complex. I don't know. Okay, wait, let's continue. Was also rumored that the 3rd floor was also haunted because nobody, and I mean nobody, had dared to visit the 3rd floor because just going up those stairs would make you incredibly nauseous. That's interesting. There was also the basement where all the old wheelchairs and medical tools they used were still there sometimes. The main entrance to the apartment was closed, so the only way to get in was through the elevator. When I tell you this place was so incredibly eerie, I would run to the entrance every time. I don't understand how this is an apartment complex and it was a hospital. I'm like, I can't. My office is an old hospital. There's a morgue in the basement. Kimberly, no. Is that for real? Yes, they are doing that. There's one in New Jersey. Was a hospital. Really? Guys, okay. I was like about to say that this story was BS, but I guess it's true. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. You're on with your ribs. Okay, they convert the building. Very interesting. Hey, bae. Intermission beauty break is my sister-in-law. My whole family's in here. All right, let's see. Okay. Inside of the main entrance was an old elevator. Don't start thinking this place was something fancy, though. Which I sometimes took, and I swear to God that nobody believes me, but one day when I looked down there was 100% a body there, and it looked like it had been there for a while. But when I looked again, it was all gone. Oh, my God. This is mostly minor things. I had gotten used to living here, but I also remember the lights were really broken, would flash on a lot on the upper floor. We had a small, there's no punctuation, excuse me. We had a small library. They ended up trashing it later, and there were couches with blood on them. Being a kid, they were someone's, what? Oh, Being a kid, I thought they were someone's nosebleeds and never mentioned it to anybody. Oh my God, that's just, okay. Did we like this story? It was really weird and yuck. Hold on. Okay. Starting the poll, 60 seconds, go. Do we like it or not? Should it be a video? Your vids creep me out, and it's like... Okay, so the crying one is you didn't like it. The happy one is you liked it. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, people didn't like it. We didn't like it. Yes, I'm aware. A lot of these friends aren't glitches in the Matrix, but that's the name of the series, and we're just going with it. I just actually put up a video with a poll asking if I should change the name of the series to just like weird stories, but most people just want me to keep it glitches in the Matrix, even though technically a lot of them are not glitches in the Matrix, and that's okay. That's okay, guys. Well, I don't ever rewrite the videos. It was pretty good, right? I don't know. I don't ever rewrite the videos. I'm sorry, rewrite the stories. I read the stories, but I'm able to read them, and then like if I fuck up while I'm reading, or I can, or there's like this had literally zero punctuation, so I'm able to like, edit myself and like start over. I can't vote. I like and don't like. It was interesting. Just a superpower talking really fast. Interesting but creepy. Okay, you guys said no. I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile. Maybe. Okay. Make it sound smoother. Yes, yes, yes. How do you know they're real stories? I don't. I'm honestly just going on people's words, and I hope that they are. I hope that people are telling me the truth. I can only assume that they are. All right, next. Let's see. Next. My brother and I were riding down the road when we started talking about each other's weekend. When our stories met from being at my son's ball game together that weekend. What? This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's really hard to read these. To read these without reading them first. Okay. Being at my son's ball game that weekend, he went on to tell me about how he talked to my ex-wife, talked to her new husband, and the 5-minute conversation that they had. He thought it was weird because she's pretty much out of the picture now. So I sit over here confused, wondering if we're still talking about the same game or not. He then proceeds to tell me how they came and sat right behind us and talked about how they had been and so on. So this is what's weird. My ex-wife had texted my son directly after the game and said, "I'm sorry I couldn't make it again. I was sick." So I proceeded to tell him she was not there, and I had proof where she texted my son. The look on his face told me that he was not lying, and he thought that she was there, and he told me very specific details about their conversation. I verified with her later she was never there. Did we have a glitch, or is my brother just crazy? It could have been a doppelganger, right? That could have been a doppelganger. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. All right. Did we like that one? Oh, one of my kitties wants to get in or out. What's the matter, Odin? Thank you. You love my voice. I appreciate that. You guys are so nice. Oh, we did like that one. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. You keep voting. I'm just going to let my cat out of the room. Hold on. My one cat. I have 4. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. Out we go. Okay. All right. We're back. We're back. It's all about the glitches. Everyone liked that one. Okay. All right. Is the time still going? Is it still going? Can you still vote? Where do we send the stories? There is a link in my bio. Click on my face again, and then click on the link in my bio. All right, we liked that one. All right, we will keep that one, and that can be a video. Click, apply, and next. All right. What is this? Hi, I'm from Chile, South America, but my school is from the USA. So we read a lot in English. I mean, obviously, that's basically what you do in English. In 5th grade, I was in English class when my teacher told us we were going to read Witches, the kids' book from, I think, Roald Dahl. I know who that is. I just can't. I literally can't say it. Happy Saturday. Send it over to me, Debbie. In the moment she handed us the book, I was very confused as I knew that we had read it in 4th grade. I turned to my best friend and asked her why we were reading this again. She looked at me confused and told me that we have never read it. I insisted that we did and told her the complete trauma of the book. I'm assuming he means the plot of the book. Eventually, we reread the book, and I proved I was right in every detail I told her. Until this day, I can't understand what happened. Meh. We'll vote, but I didn't like that one. It was okay. It was okay. I have a Google recording from my phone. I'm dying to share with someone. Ooh, send it to me. April, send it to me. So the link in my bio, you can, yeah, we didn't like that one. There's a link in my bio. If you want to send me a story, click on my face again, and then click on the link in my bio, and it says submit your glitch in the matrix stories. But if you are sending me, you want to send me like an attachment, like a video or an audio recording or something, I would love to have those. You can send those directly to my email. That is also in the link in my bio. You know what? He liked that one. I'm just going to call it, even though it's not done yet. apply. So the only ones I'm not going to read is if I come across one where someone is asking to be tagged, because I don't want that person to like miss out on hearing their story. I'm reading the ones where people are either saying they want to be anonymous or people are not saying anything. I have a glitch in the Matrix story. Oh, I love Glitch in the Matrix stories. You're my favorite creators. Thank you so much. Yeah, send it over. Send it over. Do you do this for work? You should get sponsors or something. I don't do this for work. What I do for work right now is I do make ads for TikTok. I'm sure you've seen my face in a few ads. But I would love to make money doing this somehow. So if you have any suggestions on how to do that, go for it. Thank you guys so much. For the gifts that you guys are sending. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited. I really, really appreciate your support. Thank you. I love you guys too. Yeah, Top War is one of them, yes. Oh, we're not doing tarot cards today. People keep telling me to start a podcast, but I don't really know how you would make money doing a podcast. And to be quite honest with you, like I don't have time to do a podcast. So if I'm going to make time for something like that, it's going to have to be lucrative in some way. It's going to have to do something for me. All right, next story. La, da, da. All right. I remember when 3 years ago, me and my younger sister were in the kitchen downstairs and my older sister was upstairs in our bedroom. Now, there's a window where you can look out and you can see the whole street. Anyway, we were waiting for my mom to pick us up and take us to school, but then my older sister ran down and said to go outside because she saw my mom driving to the house. My mom has a white car with a scratch on the left side and a pink glittery license plate. Anyway, so all of us went outside expecting to see our mom, but she was not there. We look at our sister and get mad for playing a joke on us, and she looked serious and said, No, I saw Mom. I saw her in the car, and we thought maybe she forgot we were here or something. So we went back inside and called her. My older sister said, Hey, Mom, were you just at the house? I just saw you drive by here. And my mom said, What do you mean? I'm just getting out of work. And my older sister said, No, but I just saw you. And my mom said, Maybe I'm gonna die soon. Oh my God. What she meant by that is maybe that was her doppelganger, and if you see your own doppelganger, you'll die. Oh my God, is that real? Fun facts. Catherine the Great saw her doppelganger sitting in the throne room. Days later, she died. That is really scary. I didn't know that about doppelgangers. I honestly didn't even know doppelgangers. Wait, I'm gonna put up this poll while we talk. Did we like that one? Start a new poll, go. I honestly didn't even know that doppelgangers were bad. So like the only other time I've ever, like where I learned what's a doppelganger is from How I Met Your Mother when they would see everyone's doppelganger. And then Marshall and Lily, they like didn't want to have a baby until they saw all the doppelgangers or whatever. But that's what so I always just assumed like a doppelganger was just someone that looks like you. I didn't think it was a bad thing. And then people started saying doppelgangers for all these stories. And I was like, what the fuck? And now that I'm finally watching Supernatural. I did start it a while ago. I haven't had a lot of time. I'm still in season 1, but I am loving it. Tons of doppelgangers in the Vampire Diaries, too. Yeah, I didn't know that they were a scary thing, to be quite honest with you. This one's kind of, not split, but more people... You didn't know it was bad either, right? I have one, but I haven't seen her yet. Oh my God. It's like a mimic. Are a mimic and a doppelganger the same thing or different things? I saw my doppelganger when I was a kid, and you're still alive, so that's pretty good. Supernatural's great. It's 1 million episodes. Is it still on? Like, are there still current episodes happening? Hi. Hi. I had an experience with a mimic. Oh my goodness. Doppelganger sounds not positive. My sister said, you are my doppelganger. Apparently. No. Okay, so it's still not on, but the best seasons are coming up. My favorite season. Doppelganger means shadow self. Oh, it ended after season 15. Okay, so I have 15 seasons. I'm in season 1, so I have 14 plus seasons to go. Oh my God, you guys, I wasn't paying attention to the poll. Can somebody tell me what one? Did we like that one or not? You know my doppelganger? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It was the perfect ending? I'm going to guess the perfect ending. Don't tell me. No spoilers. We liked it. It was a yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to put this in here. No spoilers, so don't tell me if I'm right or not. But I'm going to have to assume that the perfect ending to Supernatural is going to have to do something with their mother figuring out how she died, what the fucking thing was, and killing it, and something with the mother and the father, which, by the way, what's his name? Jeffrey Morgan, is that his name? The guy that plays the father? I don't love him in that show just because I love him as Negan. I love him as Negan. And I can't see him as anything else. He looks too nice in this show. You hated the ending, you cried. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're going to make a video with that one. Next story. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Okay, I was close. Do you watch Yellowstone? No, I don't, but I heard it's really good. Negan is literally... Don't even talk about the last episode of Walking Dead. I have not watched it yet. I'm actually watching it tomorrow. I've been waiting to watch it with my sister and her wife and my fiance. We're watching it together. Don't talk about it. I'm watching it tomorrow. Then we can talk about it. Oh my God, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Negan is just like literally the sexiest man on the face of the earth, I think. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Next story. This happened to me when I was 7 years old. I was on a family vacation, staying at my great-grandparents' house in Mexico. Rumor has it that it's haunted. Oh. I woke up in the middle of the night to go use the bathroom. It was an older-style home, so I had to use the bathroom outside. Pitch black. No one wanted to wake up to walk me to use the bathroom outside, so I decided to go by myself. As I opened the door to our room, the china cabinet right outside our room door fell over, making a big bang, and all the plates broke. I got so scared that I peed myself, and ran back to bed and fell asleep. I probably would have peed myself too. I didn't want anyone to see that I was awake and think it was me. The next morning I woke up and the china cabinet was nicely intact. Nothing was broken. I asked everybody what happened to the china cabinet and everyone looked confused. I was confused. I explained to everyone what happened and why I had peed the bed. No one believed me. Until 2 days later, the same thing happened to my uncle. Oh. He also said he woke up to the sound of the china cabinet falling late at night, but when he went to go look, the china cabinet was once again intact. I'm not sure what happened, but definitely some paranormal stuff going on. Interesting. Where in Mexico? It just says Mexico. It just says in Mexico. It doesn't have a thing. All right, quick poll. Did we like that one? JDM on Grace? I look like Tiffany Jenkins. I know, everyone keeps telling me that. And everyone keeps tagging me and tagging her in my videos. Thank you so much for the heart. To the point where she actually DM'd me and was like, hey, I'm sorry everyone keeps tagging me in your videos. And I was like, oh my God, because I feel like she's a celebrity because she's got like over 1 million followers. I haven't heard one I haven't liked yet. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these. Can I just tell you, I was like so super nervous to do this because I'm not screening the stories. And I'm like, if I read a bad story, hi, thank you. People are going to hate it because I go through and I screen the stories and I pick out like which ones are good. And then also, like I said, I'm trying to read as best I can with basically no punctuation a lot of the time. Random question, but does anyone else have time jumps? Like not backwards, but forwards? I have not. I have you hooked. I'm so glad you love watching my videos. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh my God. I'm not paying attention to the polls. I feel like that one, right? People liked that one? We liked that one? Please somebody tell me. I'm going to upload the video and tag you. Do you want me to send you the story first? If you're going to tell... We did. Okay, cool. If you're going to tell the story in the video, then just upload the video and just tag me in the video. And then I can try to duet it. I say try because a lot of times it either doesn't let me duet it or I duet it and then when I post it, there's no sound. Even though when I'm previewing it beforehand, there is sound. But then when I post it, there's no sound and it's very frustrating. And then I have to delete the video and it's very frustrating. You've been having time glitches every morning, time going backwards. That's very interesting. Okay, we liked that one. You know what? It's very interesting to hear what you guys like. All right, so we liked that one. Beautiful. Thank you so much. If you're sending gifts and stuff, I really, really appreciate it. Tips are appreciated. If anyone wants to donate anything to me because they just think I'm cool, you can do the link in my bio, click on my name again, and click on the link in my bio. If you're not following me, please follow me. We do Glitch in the Matrix stories and weird paranormal stories all the time. People send them in. I do videos on them all the time. So please follow me. I'm like so close to 400,000 followers and I feel like I'm probably going to hit it today. Thank you so much for the donut and the roses. And if you can't do any of that, I just appreciate you being here and you commenting and just like tap the screen because that's free and it's fun and it helps me. Okay, thanks. Should start a YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel, and I'm putting the videos on there as well, but they're not doing great yet. Okay. La, la, la. What does my tattoo say? This one, I'm trying to move this. This one says, live each day. Weird story about this. Not weird, but have you ever seen the movie? I don't remember the name of it, but it's a movie about a cave and these girls' friends are like together and they go into a cave because they're like explore. I don't know what it's called when you like go into a cave, but they do that. They do that together and then they get stuck in there and there's like these weird creatures trying to get them. And I cannot remember the name of it, but I really like the movie. And anyway, one of the girls in the movie had The Descent. Yes. Thank you so much. The Descent. So The Descent, which I love, which is weird because I don't really like scary movies that much because I get really scared really easily. But I really love that movie. And one of the girls has a necklace and it says live each day on it. And I really liked that. And I always wanted a necklace. And I hinted to my ex-husband like a million times that I wanted that necklace and I never got it. So instead I tattooed it on me. It is really good. Spelunking. Spelunking. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Spelunking. It is a funny word. Okay. Next story. Ready? Ready? Okay. Okay. Not really Glitch in the Matrix, but more of a ghost story that still freaks me out almost 15 years later. When my husband and I first got married in 2008, we lived in this old trailer house out in the country that was owned by his great-uncle. That was owned by his great-great-aunt, who actually died in the trailer years and years before. We had always had some supernatural happenings in trailer, but we never thought anything of it until one day when my husband went to go pick up his cousin in town, 10 or 15 minutes from our house. A few weeks prior to this incident, my husband installed an alarm system that also has a trigger that would ding when the front door was open. So when he went to go pick up his cousin, I locked the front door because I was about to take a shower while he was gone and get started on dinner. I saw him off, locked the door, and went into the bedroom. About 10 minutes later, I heard a car pulling back up. Simone, it says Simone, but I think it means someone. A car pulling back up, someone walking up the steps to our door, and the trigger on the door go off. I asked my husband if he forgot something, but he must not have heard me, and about 20 seconds after I asked, the front door closed and the car drove away. As the car was driving away, I walked to the front door and I noticed that the front door was still locked. But even stranger, there was no dust from our dirt driveway that had been kicked up. I immediately ran to my phone, called my husband to see if he forgot something at the house because I heard him come in. He promptly said, I'm at my cousin's house and I've been here about 10 minutes. My husband and I have only spoken about this specific event a handful of times since then because we're both freaked out by it. That could have been paranormal. That also could have just been some random fucking person came in your house. But how would they get in the house? Started the poll. Did you like it or not? How would they get in the house with the door locked? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just bored. I'm not a makeup artist. What? I don't know what that was. Scary is my favorite. I'm scrolling up. I'm a big chicken with scary movies. I remind you of Dee from Always Sunny. That is such a compliment. I fucking love her. She is so funny. God damn it. You took me to a side of TikTok I never knew I needed. Oh, thank you. Hello from Louisiana. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so nice. We're talking makeup on the side. Do it. Have fun talking makeup, guys. I know everybody wants me to start a podcast, but I don't know how. And actually, it's really cute because one of my followers like sent me like a website on how to start a podcast. But like I said, the thing is, I don't really have time. I love you too. Oh, thanks, April. I don't really have time to also do a podcast because I'm doing like a lot of things right now. And if it was going to be, I could make money doing that, then I would make that more of a priority. But I don't really know how. Thank you. You love my ring. I love it too. My fiance did so good. So good. Hey, Naomi. Thank you. Hello. Hello, hello. I have a doppelganger. We're both military wives in the same town. And you guys are alive and you've seen each other? That's good news. Oh my God, I didn't pay attention again. Fuck me. What the... Did we like this story or not? I'm so sorry. Make people pay for a subscription. Oh, interesting. It won. Okay. I promise, one of these times I'll be paying attention. I get really into chatting with you guys. Okay, hold on. We're keeping this one. I'm taking a sip of water. Hold on. Okay. ASMR. So what we're going to do today, guys, is we're just going to touch the microphone a little bit like this and make little noises like... I'm very thirsty. It was a guzzle. Okay. Next story. Next story. What are my thoughts on other beings? I believe that there are many, many other beings in all different dimensions. No ASMR. Are you sure you don't want ASMR? Thank you for the roses. A love version of Glitch in the Matrix. I share whatever stories I get. But if you have a love story, and I see it, I'll be glad to share it. Glitches or abductions. Interesting. Okay, next story. Next story. Please keep tapping the screen, friends. Thank you so much. I can't believe we're up to 21,000 likes already. That's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Auntie, here we go. So this is a weird story. So I was 7 years old and I had a bigger sister who was 10. And it was a normal day at my house and it was me, my mom, my sister, and my dad was at work. My mom was sick, so she was in bed and me and my sister were getting her water to drink. Me and my sister were going to the kitchen and we had a movie room that leads out to the front yard. It was a door that opens the bottom and the top. Oh, like a Dutch door. My grandma had one of those in her houses. I love that. The room was next to the kitchen, so we were getting water, and all of a sudden there was a banging on the door, but it didn't stop for a long time, like 10 seconds, and we ran to my mom's room and told her what happened. My dad, he didn't believe in God, so our house was with bad spirits, basically haunted. That doesn't correlate. And today I'm 14 and my sister's 17. I told her the story today. She doesn't remember anything what happened. My mom neither, so I don't know if it was a glitch, but I was real and got the chills. I can't understand this last sentence, but let's vote. But I didn't really like this one. Ready, go. Ready, go. Oh my God, thank you for the hand wave. Thank you for the roses. You guys are freaking amazing. How do you see How do I see like people that have sent gifts? I would yeah, we got a lot of crying faces on that one. How do I see? Huh. I don't know. Thank you for the balloons. Balloons. The blue balloons. Sad face, sad face, sad face. Okay. We will just label that as don't love. All right, next one. Oh wait, I'll wait till the poll's up. Hi, JDM. French class balloon. Bonjour. Thank you for letting me know it wasn't a winner. At the top where the view count is, view count, it says top viewers. I don't understand this still. I don't get it. I don't understand. Where can you send your stories? If you have any stories, you can send them to me. There's a link in my bio, so click on my face again, and then click on the link in my bio, and there's something that says submit your glitch in the matrix story. I had to take a break after binging your stories. I got super spooked. I can't watch them at night anymore. Like, I can't read them at night anymore. I get scared. Heidi, ho. I have 1,919 stories in my inbox. I'm going to keep doing these lives. I'm thinking in future lives also I'll be reading these random ones, but then I'll also like give people the ability to maybe like send a donation for me to read theirs specifically, if you guys would be into that also, because a lot of people want me to read their story. Hello. Again, I am not reading stories on here where people have said that they want to be tagged. Okay. All right. This is like a very short one. Thank you. I didn't know either. A mimic was. I def want you to do that so you can make your bag, girl. Okay. A couple of years ago, I was walking home from school. A lot of these are coming from younger people. I was maybe 16 or 17. Anyways, I went across the street and I always look both ways for cars because being hit by a car is one of my biggest fears. I see no one, so I start walking, and then out of nowhere, there's a car honking at me. I moved out of the way terrified, and he pulled to the side of the road and looked very confused and asked me where he was. What? I've never seen that car or man in my neighborhood ever again. It still freaks me out when I think about it. So she was walking, looks both ways, no cars, starts walking. All of a sudden, there's a car honking, and he's like, hey, can you tell me where I am? I think that was just like a lost person. That was just a lost person. Right? You think he glitched? Donations would be good. Okay, I'll think about doing that for the next one. I did want to do that. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do that, because here's my worry is that I'll be like, hey, I'm going to read these stories. If you want yours read, send a donation, and then I'll read it. And then I'm going to get like some, and I'm not going to have time to read them all or something, and then people are going to get mad because they sent me money. That's like, I'm trying to think of a good way to have a list. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes, we didn't like that one. Okay. Don't love. And next. Sounds like he was confused too. Like, how did he get there? Where is he? I've seen videos of cars just appearing out of nowhere. That's pretty good. I need a moderator. I don't think I need one right now. Did the cat get your chair? Or can you see my chair? Can you see all the little things in it? Yes. I have 4 cats. And this is a very old chair. I do need a new chair, but I have not found a chair I like yet. And I want to make sure it's comfortable because I do sit in it a lot. for doing all my work things here. Thank you, Cat Paw. You have 4 cats too? I'm not reading them in any order. I'm literally just picking random stories right now. And if you have like you put your username in here and said that you want to be tagged, then I'm not going to read it now because if the person wants to be tagged in it, I want to make sure that I'm making a video. You could have 5 or 10 spots open for donations when you do them. So that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, do like 5 spots at a time, right? Thank you, Joy. You forgot to add your ad. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm like losing my train of thought. That's what I'm thinking. It's doing like, 5 at a time, right? So that I'm like, okay, I do 5. And then if I have time, I can open up 5 more spots. But like, when do you know the spots are closed? Or do I just like say, hey, there's 5 spots open. And then I'll be like, hey, no more spots are open right now. Don't send any donations. I can do that. Meh. All the stories you're reading are sent in or like Reddit. No, they're all sent in to me. All the stories I'm reading are sent in to me. I literally have 1,919 stories in my inbox right now. That number should have gone down because I've read a couple, but I keep getting more. I get like 50 to 100 stories a day sent to me. That's when you have the mods. Okay. Almost 2,000, 1,919. Okay. All right, next. Let's see. When I was 7, I remember this time when I went to my great uncle's beach house with my cousins and their parents. We didn't want to go to the mangroves area. I don't know what that is. So we headed towards the beach where we could swim properly with all my cousins. My cousin and I were walking when I told her that there was a shortcut through the area where I normally walk through. And her family took the long way around, which was another kilometer or so. And we got to the end of the walkway, which was just about 300 meters. I don't know the metric system. I saw my cousin with her family next to her. And when I took her to the shortcut with me, I swore to myself that I walked with her through the shortcut. And so I ran towards her asking if she went through the shortcut with me. And she said, no, I didn't. I wasn't allowed. And I told you. And I told her, you did. You were talking to me on the way here. I pointed where I came out of and she said, no, I wasn't allowed to come with you and you went by yourself anyways. And I didn't want to come with you. I swear to this day, I still remember talking to her and laughing with her through that walk towards the beach. And I know I wasn't crazy for thinking she went with me, but her older sister told me she wouldn't be able to swim if she went with me. That's weird. That's weird. Let's vote. Starting a poll. I have the perfect voice to read those stories. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This made your eyes water. 40,000 likes. Oh my God, you guys are the coolest. I wish I could I had something to do and I could be like, hey, at 50,000 likes, I'll do something. I don't know. Bye, sis. I love you. Thank you guys for joining. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Aw, I'm a doll. You're a doll. See you tomorrow, sister. Oh, you guys liked that one. Okay. We're voting on the stories. So I am going through my inbox and I am reading random Glitch in the Matrix stories that don't have the ones that people have not requested to be tagged in. They're like anonymous. We're reading random Glitch in the Matrix stories, and after each story, we're voting if you liked it or not. And if you liked it, I love you too. If you liked it, then I am putting it in a little folder to make a video out of it. We're saying this was good enough for a video. All right. Next one. Here we go. Well, don't worry. There's more. I'm still going. This happened when I was about 10, so about 15 years ago. I was always a nervous child and would make up stories in my head, as most kids do. I still do that now. I was out walking our dog around the block, I normally do a few laps. It was a small estate, everyone knows everyone type of place. Anyways, it was that late, and I heard some noise that you wouldn't normally hear. I suddenly got this feeling that I shouldn't go the full way. I was already near home, 2-minute walk, and my dog wasn't really looking to go that way either. So with both me and the dog having a bad feeling about it, we went the long way home. When my dad asked why I was back so soon, I made up this story that I had seen these men in masks breaking into a house and me and the dog had ran back home, and my dad didn't believe me. The next day, my dad woke me up to tell me that the house that was close to where I was walking the dog and heard the noise had gotten broken into. The old woman was robbed at gunpoint and found dead. Oh, that's crazy. And they didn't even see it. They just had a bad feeling. You gotta trust those feelings. What time are you starting tomorrow? I do not have a time of when I'm coming on. I am a mom, and I do a million other things, so I'm coming on when I can come on. Ooh, we liked that one. All right. I'm sorry. Right now it's like an as I can come on type situation. Ooh, thank you for the crown. Do I look nice? Mom life. Hashtag mom life. I am a divorced mom, so I do only have my child half of the time because I have joint custody. But my stepson is also here sometimes. And, it's a lot. Hi from Fort Lauderdale. Hello. I'm so glad too. Okay, we liked that one. Let's keep it. That one's a keeper. Keeper. Apply. And keeper. All right. If you have any stories that you want to send, you can make good money doing this. Your babs. Thank you. I would love to make money doing this. Send me all your money. If you have any stories that you would like to submit, I cannot guarantee they're going to be read right now because I have 1,918 stories in my inbox, but please send them. I also make videos out of them if you're new. But if you do want to send a story, there's a link in my bio, so just click on my face and then click on my face again and click on the link in my bio, and it says submit your glitch in the matrix stories. If you're not following me, please follow me. If you want to send gifts, that's really cool and I appreciate you, but I also appreciate if you just want to tap on the screen like everyone is doing and get my live out there, share my live. That's really, really helpful as well, and I appreciate and love all of you. Okay. Okay. Have I ever experienced any glitches? Nothing crazy like this. Like, I've had weird stuff happen to me, but like, I feel like some of these people's stories just blow anything I could say out of the water. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Next one. Let's go. Okay. This is just a confusing and weird story that I still cannot remember or understand what happened. I was 13 years old in 8th grade. It was a Friday night. I got grounded a few months prior because I snuck my boyfriend over at the time. I just got out of school and I was ready to enjoy my weekend. At around 6 p.m. at night, I was watching YouTube on my TV, and I just got this really weird gut feeling that something bad was happening to my friend. Keep in mind, this happened in 2018. I remember just thinking that it was nothing, but the gut feeling just got stronger and stronger. I looked up at the picture of her on my wall and I just said, oh no. I'm getting like really nervous reading this right now. A few minutes later, I came out to the living room and my mom said that there was a really bad car accident in our area and they had to shut down the road. I didn't think much of it. I texted my boyfriend at the time and he immediately told me that my friend got into a really bad car accident. Everyone in the car was dead except for my friend. Oh my God, thank God. She got ejected over 50 feet from the vehicle and was life lifted to the biggest city in our state. Both of her parents were pronounced dead at the scene. Oh my God. I remember just sobbing and my mom asked what's wrong, and I just said my friend's name was in a car accident and she's being life lifted. Both of her parents died. I remember just trying to calm my boyfriend down at the time too, and my mom was trying to calm me down at the same time. I just left my boyfriend alone so he could grieve, and I cried in my mom's arms. I was crying so hard that I was so tired, so I just went to bed. Then I remember waking up. I don't know what time it was. but I had a really eerie feeling that someone was watching me. I tried to sleep it off, but I could not go back to sleep. So I looked over. I was facing the wall when I woke up, and I saw someone at the doorway. This girl had that friend's voice. Oh, this girl had that friend's voice and said, "You hurt me, so I'm going to hurt you." I don't like this one. It's too late for this. It's too late in the day. It's nighttime. Hold on. Keep in mind that friend and I were best friends, and I never hurt her, nor did I ever hurt anyone in my life. By looking at her, I could tell that she wasn't a real person. She had black hair all the way down to her butt and was covering her eyes. I could see her eyes through the hair, and they were red with no pupils or anything. She was wearing a white dress and had white skin. I'm not saying the white skin color. I'm talking about the white skin color. I'm talking about the color white. That's how I knew she wasn't real. She had to be at least 3 or 4 feet tall, and she was wearing no shoes. When I saw her and heard her say that, I freaked out, and I could feel my heart racing. I immediately turned to the wall, and I heard footsteps approaching. I started screaming for my dad, and when I asked if he heard this later, he said that he did indeed hear me screaming, and he just thought it was a nightmare, so he went back to sleep. He never ignored me calling him or screaming him. He never ignored me calling him or screaming for him ever again. I looked back at the figure. She was in my face, and she had a knife in her hand, and I turned away again. Then I felt nothing. I just saw my body. It was very blue with hundreds of stab wounds. I was bleeding out. What the fuck is this? The story does not end here. Guys, I don't even know. Hold on. Oh, okay. There's still more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Nope. Oh my God. Then I woke up. Okay. I wasn't in my room in the trailer I lived, nor was I in the trailer at all. Apparently my parents moved in 2019 into an upper middle class community. Well, I woke up in a nice room. What was weird was that all of my stuff was in that room that I had in my previous room, but my bed frame, dresser, nightstand, and vanity were all different. My room theme before was black and gold, and that room theme was just white. Everything was white, even my bed frame and beautiful gems on a white headboard. I was confused as to why my stuff was in a nice room. I'm talking about my pride flags, my tapestries, my TV, all my makeup, everything. I didn't wake up on my bed. I woke up on the floor. There was a blanket underneath me, a blanket on top of me, and 2 pillows behind my head. They were neat too, not messy, which means something or someone took the time to neatly place the blankets. There was a knife on the floor right next to me, but I later found out that no one in my house has ever owned that type of knife. I looked over to my other side, and there was the newest iPhone by my side. I checked the time, and it was 4 a.m. At the time, I had an iPhone 8 Plus, and I had an iPhone 12 by my side. The wallpaper was of my on the phone. The wallpaper was of my friend and I. I checked the date and it said June. I was confused because last I knew it was December. I unlocked the phone using my old passcode and it somehow worked. I went into the calendar app and discovered that it wasn't only June, but it was June of 2020. Everyone's saying it sounds fake, right? Do we think this sounds fake? Should we move on to the next one? What do you think? Hold on, I'm going to do a poll right now. If you want me to keep reading, do the happy face. If you think it's fake and you want me to stop, do the sad face. Because there's like even more. Then there's like another part. It's like so long. Oh, wow, this is really close, guys. This is like really, really close. Keep going. Who cares if it sounds fake? Read. You guys. Oh, man. Keep going. I want to hear it. Okay, next. Oh, God. All right. This poll is really close. All right, you know what? I'm just going to finish reading it. If it's fake, it's fake. It's fine. We can vote. Everyone's invested in the story. Okay, we'll just listen to it anyway. It's still a story, right? Okay. All right, we want to hear it. Okay. Okay, wait, where was I? June of 2020. Okay, so we're in a whole different year than I expected. I immediately look up my friend's name, and this indeed did happen, and the accident did happen. I honestly thought it was a dream until I called my mom on the phone, and she asked where I was. I said I didn't know, and I explained the whole situation. Then I gave her a description of what the room looked like, and then she realized I was in her house. She comes running in at 4 a.m., happy to see me. She said I was missing for almost 2 years. I started freaking out because I didn't remember a single thing, and then when I was missing, but I was happy to be home with my family. The police didn't even believe me when I told them, and my parents were confused. I was confused. Hold on. We're gonna keep going. All right, that doesn't end here. Doesn't end here. A few months later in high school, I was in school, and then something told me to go to the bathroom. I did, and then I saw the same figure, but it was a different voice. Then the same thing happened. I woke up not in the house or the school, but in a yard behind a random house. I wasn't even in the same neighborhood or either of the school or where my house is. I was sitting against the back of the house, and then I got up and fell back down. It was November. Keep that in mind. It was the middle of a huge snowstorm. There wouldn't be snow in November, right? I don't know. It was negative temperatures in Fahrenheit, which is below freezing. Thank you for the lesson. I was freezing, and I was wearing a different outfit than I had on before. Before, I was wearing a black coat, a red hoodie, white crop top, jeans with black socks, and my black Uggs. At this time, I was wearing a gray shirt, black leggings, no socks, and no shoes or boots. I was under the snow leaning against the house. My feet were turning really, really red, and I knew I must have been there for hours because it was turning really dark. Hypothermia was about to hit me, and I knew I couldn't die. I had to live to tell my story. So I got up, and I was using the last bit of strength I had to run to the road. I was walking up the road, and I see a police car. I later found out that they were searching for me. Apparently, this neighborhood was by the school, but not in the same neighborhood as the school was in. I started waving my hands for the police car and running faster, and then I just dropped. I woke up in the emergency room, and I was bundled in socks and blankets. They said if I was out there for 30 more minutes, I would have died. I still have no idea how I got there. It's 2023 now, and nothing has ever happened since, but I still get scared that something will happen again. I don't know what could have caused this, and no one can explain it. Not even I can. Oh my God, this is very confusing. Okay, I'm not really sure what I think about that. What I think, we're voting if you liked it or not. What I think is that it was a very good story. I'm not sure if I believe it or not. But then also I feel bad not believing it because I'm sure there are so many people out there who have crazy stories, right? And like no one believes them. And I don't want to be that person. iPhone 12 came out in October of that year, so it's fake. I know nothing about iPhones. Androids for life. Okay. I'm not reading that again. It was way too long. Okay. All right. I agree. The small details don't add up. Right. Okay. All right. Don't love that one. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of my drink, and we're going to read another one. Hopefully not as long. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, 73,000 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. I'm literally just reading random stories. If you're new here, hello and hi and everything. My name is Jess. Some people call me Auntie Matrix. I am reading stories. People send me their weird, unexplainable stories. Some of them are paranormal. Some of them are glitches in the Matrix. I have 1,920 stories in my inbox currently, and we are reading some. The video's up. Nice. Did you tag me? You tagged me, right? Because I'll have to look at it later. I can't look at it right now. We are reading these random stories from my inbox, and we are voting if we like them or not. If we do like them, I'm putting them in a folder to use in videos. Thank you. If you would like to submit a story, there's a link in my bio. So just click on my face and then click on my face again. And there's a link in my bio. And it says, when you click on the link in my bio, it comes up and something says submit your glitch in the Matrix story or something like that. Thank you for the roses. If you're sending gifts and tips, I love you and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are tapping the screen, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, guys, can somebody check? Did I hit 400,000 followers yet? Because I really wanted to hit that today. I cannot go check at the moment. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can check. I can check on my computer. Did we do it? We didn't, not yet. 399.6, not yet, not yet. Okay. Wait, I did? It says 399.6. 4K away. Oh, 400 away, 400 away. Oh my God. It says 400 on your side. Mine says 399.6. Well, I hope it shows for me too. Okay. Let's read. Let's read another story. Ready, go. Okay, wait, this person is asking for me to actually tag them, so we're not going to read this one. All right, this is a short one. It's not as cool as other stories, but it was a glitch in the Matrix. So, it was maybe like 2 years ago, and I was messing around a shelf. Oh, like messing around with stuff on a shelf, I guess. Something very special to me broke, and it was a jar with little notes in it. It was very special and irreplaceable, and it was broken beyond repair. I remember going to get stuff to clean it up and coming back. The jar was completely fine, no cracks, nothing. The notes were still inside, and everything was back to how it was. I checked the time, and it had gone back to when I had broke the jar, so somewhere around 1:30, I think. I looked all over until I found a broken piece of pink glass exactly like it was on the jar, but that was all I found. I went to look through the notes in the jar and they were all the same, nothing changed. It still confuses me. I still have the jar and no clue how it happened. Dun, dun. Quick poll. Did we like that one? Did we like that one? Andrew, please don't ask people to give you money. Thank you. Oh, we did like that one. I love your videos, but I have a question. Do you ever get like really confused by some stories? I do get confused by some stories, especially. Thank you so much for the gifts, for the roses. A lot of people don't write them well. Oh, thank you for the little heart thingy. And I'm sure that a lot of the writing is not done bad on purpose. It's probably just on your phone and people are writing really quick. Thank you for the balloons. The balloons. Can you do more videos about what things close your third eye? Possibly. New goal. Woo. Seeing my best friend run home. No, I didn't read that one. Oh, guys, 100,000 likes. You guys are fucking awesome. Okay. We liked that one, right? That was a yes. That was a yes. Okay, we're going to keep that one. And then we're going to do another one. Thank you, guys. If you're new to the live, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. Some people call me Auntie Matrix. Please follow me. If you're not following me, click on my name and click on my name again and follow me. And if you'd like to submit a story, click on my name again, and there's a link in my bio, and it's a little thing that says, submit your glitch in the Matrix stories. Thank you. Yeah, and you can send them that way. I do have 1,920 in my inbox currently. We are reading random stories, and then we're voting if we like them or not. If we do like them, I'm putting them in a folder, and I will be making videos out of them. Hello, hello, and welcome. Okay. I'm like very hot, by the way. So hot. Okay. Next story. Let's see. This happened to me about an hour before writing this, so it's still very fresh in my memory. Hello from Kuwait. Okay. I'm currently on the bus to the city to see my boyfriend. I got on the bus at the bus station in my town, and it was only me and an elderly woman who got on the bus. At the station, she was standing talking to me. I really wasn't interested in what she was saying, so I just sort of nodded and pretended to be interested. Rude, I know, I'm sorry. Not rude to me, because honestly, maybe it sounds fucking mean, but if you're a stranger, I'm very introverted. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And I'm sorry, but I don't care. I don't care about your life. I don't know you. I know that sounds so mean, but can you make me a mod? I'll help with people. What would you? I don't even know what a mod would do. Not to alarm you, but you're currently on live. Yeah, I know. I'm on live. I'm aware. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep reading. Oh, I understand. Okay. All right. I'll make you a mod. Why not? How do we do it? Add moderator. Go. Congratulations. I think I did it. Did I do it? Did it work? Ooh, don't yell at me and tell me to read. Oh my God, everybody wants to be modded. Okay. I think I modded one person. Did I do it? Did it work? Can you tell me if it worked, person that I think I modded? I should be a TikTok voice? Oh my God, tell that to TikTok. I would love to do that. Hey guys. Yes, it worked. Okay. Okay. Back to the story. Do you remember what happened, or should I start over? Oh, the old lady. Okay. Anyway, the bus driver lets us on the bus, and I let the old lady go first. She thanks me and gets on and sits near the front of the bus. I go back to the back of the bus. It's a large bus, so I don't have to talk to her. I would have done the same thing. The bus leaves the station, and I put my AirPods in and listen to some music. The bus is approaching its first stop, and I look up, and I'm the only one on the bus. The old woman has completely vanished. I stand up to get a better look in case I've just missed her, but I can't see her anywhere. I walk halfway up the bus pretending I'm going to use the toilet, and I still can't see her, and the restroom is empty. The bus goes... I thought restrooms were in the back of the bus. I don't know. The bus goes through a small village with narrow roads, and it stops at a junction. I look at the window and look down, and I get the biggest fright. The elderly lady is standing on the street. I know it was her because she was wearing the same hideous outfit that I can only describe as looking like she'd been in a fight in a charity shop or thrift store. I brushed it off as maybe just being someone who looked like her with the same terrible fashion until the bus gets to the city I'm getting off the bus, and the same old woman is waiting to get on the bus. I grab my bag from the hold as quick as possible and run across to the bus station. I turn back and she's just standing next to the bus smirking at me. No thank you. I pointed her out to my boyfriend who met me at the bus station in the city, and he swore there was no one there. I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Who was she? Was she tormenting me for being rude? I definitely won't be sleeping tonight or anytime soon. Okay. Did we like that one? We are going to vote. Quick poll. Ready, go. Thank you for the roses, my friends. This is why I don't talk to people. It's one of the many reasons. It's one of the many reasons I don't talk to people. That was a good one, right? Oh, we liked that one. We liked it. We liked it. Thank you for the roses. I have 399,650. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Doodle doodle boo boo. Dooba dooba dee doo. Shoota boota boop boo. I need to learn how to see stuff on live. I don't know. Okay. She was too rude talking about the lady. Where did I get this little microphone? I got this little microphone at Best Buy. I love this little microphone. It was only like $30 or $40, and I feel like the quality is very good. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so nice. I brought my keys outside. I'm in my pocket. I'm just kidding. Can I just tell you though, me reading all these glitch stories all the time, making all these videos, and I literally keep thinking I'm experiencing glitches, and then they're not glitches. Everything that's happening to me, I'm like, oh my God, it's a glitch, and then it's not. Oh, thank you about my eyes. Thank you. What's happening? If you're new here, hello, my name is Jess. Some people call me Auntie Matrix. Please make sure you're following me. That would be really nice. I am reading weird, unexplained, glitch in the matrix, or paranormal stories that people have sent me. I have 1,920 in my inbox. I keep reading one and then I guess getting more. And we are reading them and then we're voting if we like them or not. And if we like them, they're going in the I should make a video about this one pile. All right, so we liked that one. Have you read the stories submitted by Anon? Is that your name? If it is, I'm sorry. Anon to me means anonymous. Do you have any glitch stories of your own? We live in parallel with glitches. Hello. Okay, here we go. Ready? Next. This is very short. Me, my aunt, hold on. Me, my aunt, uncle, and cousin were going to a pumpkin patch, and before we left the house, I had a really weird feeling that we were going to get in a car accident. I didn't tell anyone because I thought they wouldn't believe me. Well, about halfway there, the car pulls out in front of us, and we get into a car accident, and I end up with a concussion. Oh my goodness. That was very short. Story-wise, it wasn't so great. We'll put up a poll. It was very short. Little premonition, I guess they had. Crying face. Hello from Scotland. I was just going to try to do a Scottish accent, but I can't. The only accents I can do are English. I could do French a little. I could do French. I mean, not very well. I think I can do Russian, a southern accent. I want so badly to be able to do Australian or Irish or Scottish, but I just can't. Hello. Oh, it's Chinese New Year, right? Happy Chinese New Year. I would love to be able to do Australian. I can't. I just can't do it. Short, straight to the point. Okay. Don't love that one. Next one. Since I can remember, until I was 24 years old, I have had the same dream that I married the same person, only the place changed. Sometimes it was a fair, a church, under a tree, but it was always the same person whom I had never seen. At the age of 24, I stopped dreaming and just forgot about it. At 27, I met my husband, and as soon as I saw him, he became familiar to me, but I didn't remember where. Until when we were dating for 5 months, I dreamed again that I was getting married, and it was with him. I was able to remember that he was the one I had dreamed of for years. Talking about it with friends, we came to the conclusion that perhaps there was other dimensions where we got married, and that in all of them we were destined to be together. Where's the person that wanted the love stories? Here's one. Love story. Did we like that one? That was really sweet. I love that too. Mine's not a love story, but I do have kind of a cool thing. So, right before I was pregnant, I had a dream where my grandfather, who was not alive, I was walking up a driveway, and it was a driveway of a friend I had when I was in elementary school, and I was walking up the driveway and I tripped, and I remember tripping and as I'm getting up, I look up and my grandfather, who was not alive, was standing above me holding a little baby with brown hair and brown eyes. And that's what my baby looked like when I had her. So I feel like he was bringing me my baby in the dream, hey, you're going to have a baby soon. This is her. I thought that was really cool. Okay, we liked it. Wow, you guys liked that one. Okay. I dreamed I had a son before I had him. Can you please tell me what these mean? What do you mean? What means? If anybody wants to submit a story, I see a couple people asking, there is a link in my bio. So click on my name again, and there's a link you can click on, and it says submit your Glitch in the Matrix stories or something. I'm always right in guessing the baby's gender. Okay, we liked that one. We like that one. I'm going to read some more, and then I'm probably going to get offline soon just because I'm getting tired. What does glitch in the matrix mean? Oh, they're asking what does a glitch in the matrix mean? These are just weird, unexplainable things that people have had happen to them. I had a dream I got a positive. 140,000. Oh, 140,000 likes. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by all the comments. I can't even remember what I was just talking about. Okay. We liked that one. Apply. And this one. Okay. Next. This is a longer one. All right, let's see. Here we go. Do you have your listening ears on? Okay. When I was 15, 8 years ago, I was home one evening with my mom baking cookies for the upcoming festivities. Now we live in a house with 2 floors with a standard single main staircase connecting the 2 floors. While we were baking, we heard my mom's phone ring from the upstairs office study room where she left her phone. She told me to go get it and specified that the phone was on her printer machine. I obliged and went upstairs. To preface this, the top of the stairs leads to an empty space. We call it the upstairs living room, which is separated from the office by sliding glass doors. The glass doors stretch from the floor to the ceiling and from wall to wall, meaning if you're standing at the top of the stairs, your view is the entire office. This is where it gets weird and creepy. So I ran upstairs to get the phone before the ring stops, and at the top of the stairs, I saw... Sorry, I'm like reading ahead. At the top of the stairs, I saw my mom picking the phone up casually, ending the call, and then accidentally drops the phone onto the floor. I was confused, terrified, and absolutely gobsmacked. This person has to be from a different country because we don't say gobsmacked here. If you guys are talking about my chair, I have cats. I need a new chair. I don't know why, but I felt the urge to flee. You don't know why? Because fucking something scary happened. Okay, so I ran back downstairs where I found my mom still baking in the kitchen. She asked me for her phone and I told her what happened. She didn't say anything and asked me to go back upstairs, but with her this time around. So we went upstairs and into the office where her phone was on the floor where I saw my mom drop it. She fetched the phone and saw that there had indeed been a call from a family member and that the call was declined from her end. The call wasn't missed the way it would be if no one had picked up the call, but was instead declined as though someone physically refused the call. My mom asked me to repeat what I saw just minutes earlier. I repeated what I saw, and then she simply gave me this weird look as though she knew what had happened. I asked her for an explanation, and she simply told me that there are other beings in the universe that sometimes like to mimic/assume a person's appearance. To this day, I don't know if I believe her theory. She's rather spiritual, but the fact that the call was declined when there were only 2 of us in the house, and the fact that I would have seen my mother go up the stairs before me, but I didn't, she was clearly still downstairs, gives me goosebumps whenever I think about it. Someone please explain this so that I can finally put this incident to rest. That was a fucking mimic. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, did you like this one? Let's vote. Did you like it? Did you like it? I got a little scared, so I definitely liked it. Oh my gosh. Loved it. Yes, we liked that one. That was a good one. Oh, you missed it? Well, you know what? People like this one, so I'm going to make a video out of it. I hope. This one was a good one, right? I don't know. That's a great question. Does anybody know what the difference is between a mimic and a doppelganger? I would love to know because I'm just learning these things too. I'm learning as I'm sharing. You had something mimic your mom too? Oh my God. It reminds me of Coraline, like the other mother. Other mother. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. I'd say that person is British as I say it and I'm British. Gobsmacked. Okay. We obviously loved that one. I'm not even going to wait for the poll. You 4 people who didn't like it, something's wrong. Something's wrong over there. A doppelganger is just a twin that exists. It can't shapeshift. Oh, a real person that looks alike you and mimic is a spiritual thing. But then how come they're saying that like doppelgangers are like evil? Evil. Yes, submit your creepy shit. I love it. Send me all your creepy shit. Okay. We liked that one. Apply. So my friends in the live, you're probably going to see some of these stories because I'm going to be making videos of them. Those are the evil doppelgangers. So there's like good ones and bad ones. They signal something sad. I'm very confused. Did you see the movie Us? I didn't. Interesting. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, here we go. Another story. This is just deja vu. This isn't even worth reading. Okay, hold on. Boom. Okay. The story wasn't long ago and not that major, but I'd like to say it anyway. I was getting changed after PE class and put my earrings down on the bench where there was no one sitting and no one was standing near. I got fully changed and I noticed that someone was sitting on them. I asked them to stand up and I saw that I only had one earring and a back on the bench. These were real diamond earrings and very expensive. I got them for a gift for Christmas. So I was upset and I picked them up and saw that the metal back and the earring, I put them back down for a second and grabbed my things and picked them up again and saw a plastic back in my hand. I've never owned any plastic backs since all my earrings are real, but that's not the end. I put them in my pocket and walked home, and when I got to my home, I placed them on my bookshelf. I went to get my other earrings and put them in my ears so that the hole wouldn't close up. I went downstairs and started watching TV. I told my mom about what happened with the earrings, and she said I should be disappointed in myself since they were very expensive. I carried on watching TV for a while until I got too tired, so I locked up and went upstairs and went to bed. I went to my bookshelf because my lip balm was on it. I put the lip balm on and then I put it back down, and that's when I saw two earrings with metal backs staring at me. No one had come into the house and my mom left as soon as she lectured me. She hadn't been upstairs and no one had after I did when I went to put my earring away. I went to bed thinking that I was hallucinating because I was tired, but no, I wasn't, because the next morning they were still there. I'm wearing them as I write this. All right, let's vote. Did you like that one? Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Whoa, whoops. I am having an issue. Oh, this one was kind of split, huh? I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I'm on the fence about this one. We're getting more no's than yeses. More no's than yeses. Yes, red is yes. So don't really look at the colors, look at the smiley faces. So the smiley face is like, yeah, I liked it. And then the sad face is like, no, it was terrible. Thank you. I fucking love my ring. It is a rainbow moonstone. And it's rose gold. See that? You can see the flash, right, when I move it? Obsessed. It's my engagement ring. My fiance did awesome. Okay, we didn't like it. Consensus is no. All right, we're going to read a couple more, and then I am going to go because I am tired. But I think I'm going to come back on tomorrow at some, maybe, if I have time. We'll see. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, Queen, but the sad face does mean sad. It's literally a sad face. I know that I'm old and that now the younger generation apparently is saying that the sad, crying sad face is supposed to mean like laughing really hard or something. I don't fucking know. But you guys are making up all these fucking meanings for these things that don't even make sense. Just go with what it is. A sad. You remember like when you were a child and they would show you emotions and you'd have to like be like, oh, make a sad face. This is oh, that person looks sad. This person looks embarrassed. This person looks happy. Go with that. That's what the fucking face is. Why do we need to have other meanings? I love you. Okay. Don't overthink it. Okay. If you want to submit stories, I've seen you're not old. I am old. I'm going to be 40 this year. My generation is backwards. Low K. Low K. Low K. I can't even fucking say low key. When you go to the hospital, they show you a fucking chart. They do. They fucking show you a chart. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to be 42? Twinsies. It's laughing, crying. No, there's a laughing, crying face. There's literally a laughing, crying face. There's one that's like, ha ha ha, with tears. That's the laughing, crying face. Okay, we're moving on. Hold on. We're moving the fuck on. Okay. Let's go. 1983. What? Okay. Let's click on this one. This happened when I was around 6 or 7 and still in elementary school. I was at recess and I was hanging out. Wait, I just want to say that this person says, this is what I like to call the trophy incident. Oh, thank you for those gifts. I don't even know what that guy is, but I liked it. I look 30. I love you. Okay. This happened when I was around 6 or 7 and still in elementary school. I was at recess and I was hanging out with my 2 good friends. We'll call them Kay and N. Kay was bragging about how she just won a medal for her swim team that morning, and I congratulated her because that's what friends do. I started to zone out a little after I said that, because then she went on to tell me about how she won lots and lots of awards prior, which was clearly not true considering I had been to her house the day before and she had only around 2 trophies and 1 medal on display. Okay, let's be happy for our friends, guys. Be happy for our friends. And then said that she won an award the month before and wanted us to come to her house so that she could show us her trophy. We both agreed and asked our parents if we could go to N's house. They said yes, so we walked off to the neighborhood where N lives. We met N on her front porch with a big beaming grin on her face. She grabbed our hands and led us into her basement where her family keeps their awards. I don't like basements. Unless it's a nice furnished basement. Okay. She opened the cabinet, and then, lo and behold, a beautiful golden trophy with her name on the bottom. N soaked up all the praise and said that she wanted to get us some tea so that we could play tea party before we left. N brought Kay upstairs with her, though, because she didn't trust her enough to leave her with her trophy. I literally can't with this drama. So there I was, 6 years old, energetic, and hanging out by myself in a dimly lit room full of breakables. I curiously touched one of them, but recoiled when I felt a tapping on my shoulder. Turned around to see that it was N's dad. He proceeded to tell me not to touch the glass trinkets, for they belonged to his beloved wife. He walked back upstairs right as my 2 friends ran downstairs with the tea playset. I was pretty offended by N's dad's statement, considering I was a literal child, so I asked N, why is your dad so mean? N looked at me, stood there for a second, and then her lip began to quiver. She then told me that she's not allowed to see her dad anymore because he broke up with her mom, making the dad have to move out. Hold on. I've lost my spot. I asked why I saw him, and N called me a liar and stormed out of the room. Kay was sore at me for ruining the tea party, so we all left. Turns out a few weeks after, N's dad was found dead. So decomposed that he was melted into his own couch. The autopsy revealed he had been murdered with a blunt object over a month prior. No one was living with N at the time of the incident either. Only N, her mom, and her new Cocker Spaniel puppy. I know this sounds really hard to believe, but strange crap like this has happened to me ever since I could remember. Oh my god. Starting a poll. If you liked it, do the happy face. If you didn't like it, do the sad face, because sad faces mean sad. Didn't know I did lives. I didn't know I did lives either. This is the first one that I'm doing. Well, I've done lives in the past, but this was before the stories. I sometimes used to do tarot lives. And before that, I just went live to just chat. But this is the first time I've gone live to read stories, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think you guys are too. I'm so glad that you invited. I'm sorry, you caught the first one too. All right, we liked this one. We liked it. I always get. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? The stories I submitted. Oh. I always get nervous to read these kind of things that are like a little bit graphic, especially like in my videos, because I don't want to get like flagged or banned or anything. I get nervous about that. Okay, we liked it. We liked it. Okay. We're keeping this one to do in a video. And we're scrolling to another random one. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Gorgeous. I do have the enhance feature on a little bit, just a little bit, to make my skin a little smoother. Okay. All right. This is honestly short, but I keep seeing these stories and I wanted to share my own experience. So when I was like 8 or 9 years old, we had these neighbors and they would always come over. One time we were playing hide and seek and I hid in my mother's closet. Hide and seek. I've learned, if I've learned anything from reading these fucking stories, it's just don't play hide and seek. Just don't. And if you play hide and seek, don't go into a basement. Just don't. Okay, hold on. I can't. One time we were playing hide and seek and I hid in my mother's closet with one of my neighbors. We were whispering to each other and I could see him moving. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear like a faint whooshing sound. And when I asked him if he wanted to go move hiding spots, I got no answer. So I go upstairs to the dining room and I see him, my brother, his sister, and my sister all talking, and I ask him, "Why did you leave me?" And he looked at me and asked what I meant, and I said, "In my mom's closet, we were playing hide and seek." And this dude looks at me and goes, "I never hid with you. We were all up here talking." So I don't know who or what was talking to me, but let's just say I never played hide and seek after that, as you motherfucking shouldn't. As you shouldn't. All right, hold on. Starting a new poll. Did you like that one? Oh my God, somebody subscribed to me? Ah, who subscribed? Phoenix, thank you so much. You're my first ever subscriber. I feel so special and loved. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Oh man. Oh, I'm so excited. I got a subscriber. Oh, we liked that one. Okay, we liked it. Oh, thank you for the heart. We liked it. We liked it. All right. We liked it. Let's save it. And thank you for the roses. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited I got a subscriber. Oh, thank you for this and this and this and this. You guys are so cool. All right. Next story. I think I am maybe next time. Maybe not next time. But in the next couple times, I think, thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. I will do like donate. If you want me to read your specific story, I'll have you do like a donation. And then I'll read your specific story. And then I'll just keep reading these, as we get them. Okay. I always had the best hiding spots. Oh my God, no. Oh, thank you for the microphone. I have a few subscribers. How do I know? How do I know? I can't even see it. Does anyone do lives? How do I even see? I can't see anything. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Jessie. All right, next one. Lucky Saturday, you're so cute. I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's take this back. All right, let's take it back. Let's take this back to the start of COVID. I worked at a medical center and would have been considered a senior staff member. I was sitting at the reception with my colleague to the right of me. My phone rang, but it was my own number calling me. I looked over to my colleague and told her it was my own number calling me, and I was weirded out by it and asked if she would answer. So she answered it, and it was me speaking to her over the phone. Except it wasn't me, because I was standing to the left of her silently listening. On the phone call, I was explained to her about a man dressed in all black with long hair and a hoodie who was going to come in and get physically abusive and request to see a specific doctor who he would stab. Fast forward to 2 days later, lo and behold, the man that was described over the phone comes in aggressive and looking to see a doctor who was mentioned on the phone call. I asked my colleagues to go to the back, and she called the doctor and told him to lock his doors. The man was screaming out the same stuff that was said in the phone call. When the police arrived and arrested the man, they searched him and found a knife in his pocket. My colleague who answered the phone asked me how I knew this was going to happen. I looked at her and said, "You're the one that answered my phone and heard what was being said." She had no recollection of the phone call or anything, and I was trying to explain to her, although it happened 2 days prior, and till this day, she thinks I'm crazy. Oh, this was a good one. I liked this one. Let's vote if you liked this one. Red, happy face, you liked it. Blue, sad face, you didn't. Ooh, this one was a good one. This was a good one. Even if you didn't like it, I think I'm still going to do a video. It was a good one. Yeah, we really liked this one. I see you. I see you. Guys, I'm sweating. Why am I sweating? I'm literally just sitting here. Sweating. I love Matrix Live. Woo, Matrix Live. All right, hold on. I'm putting this down. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I was just reading that people say they've gotten stories. Sorry, phone calls from their same number. For the people that are asking if you would like to submit a story, there's a link in my bio. So click on my face again, and you'll be taken to my page. And then you can click on the link in my bio, and you can submit them there. Okay. Sip of water. Hold on one second. Yes, I do sing. Normally not in front of people because I have immense stage fright. But yes, I do sing. I'm trying to get better with that. Who has a... Oh my God, I am so excited that you recognize this as a jelly tattoo. Hold on, wait. Hold on, it's the jelly side of the sandwich. I think, to me, this kind of looks like a Blue's Clues character. It gives me that kind of vibe for some reason. Like, hi, I'm Jelly, hi. My fiance has the peanut butter side, and it is on his neck. And he chose, like, a peanut butter side of the sandwich that has, like, a crazy looking face on it. And for some reason, everyone... you can hear me drinking. Oh, well. ASMR. Everyone thinks that it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No idea why. But yeah, we're peanut butter and jelly because my name is Jess. His name is Phil. So P and J. We're team peanut butter and jelly. We're super corny. And I love being super corny. I can relate to your sister-in-law. There's always stuff happening around me. So many spirits. We had a medium came to her house one time. We did like a group medium thing. And the medium literally was like, "You have a lot of activity in this house." And she was like, "Yes, I do." And then my sister literally wanted to die. Oh my God, Phoenix, I see your little subscription thing. Makes me feel so happy. Thank you for the paper crane. Okay, we loved this story, so we're going to keep it. I wish I had more nurses and doctors and stuff sending me stories because I feel like there's really good ones that come from hospitals. If anyone in here is like a nurse or doctor have a good story, send them over. Okay, this one's going to be a video. Next. Thank you guys. I love you too. Oh, you have video proof? Nice. Video proof is the best. Okay. You guys are so sweet to me. Oh, no. This happened to me a few months ago, and I am still puzzled to this day. I was reading on my bed when my dog, a Rhodesian Ridgeback mix, I do not know what those words mean, but for dog people, maybe you do. So my dog wanders into my room and lays at my feet. Everything seemed normal until I noticed that he had raised hackles. The hair on his back was standing all up. She's using a lot of dog words. She must be like a very big dog person. Or he. I'm literally saying she. I don't know. Um, okay, so the dog's hair was standing up at the back of, not the back of his neck. His hair and his back was standing up, which on full Rhodesian Ridgebacks is permanent, but for my dog, it only happens when he is fearful or startled, usually by people or dogs walking past our house. As soon as I noticed this, I felt a wave of fear come across me, and I stand up to peer outside my room. I am home alone, and the house is completely silent, but something is off. I turned around and noticed that my dog is now hiding at the foot of my bed and won't even look up at me. Always listen to your animals, guys. I decide to cautiously look around my house for intruders or people hanging around outside because I had no explanations as to why he would be acting like this. Note that I shut the door of my room behind me after finding the whole house. Note that I shut the door of my room behind me. Period. After finding the whole house empty, I head outside where my dog is now behind the pool gate in my backyard, whining and scratching at the glass of the gate. At this point, I am completely confused. This made no sense whatsoever because there's no way my dog could have gotten over or under that gate while I was searching the house, let alone escape my room. It would be almost impossible for him to open my round doorknob and get behind the gate without me hearing him. I dash back to my room only to find my dog sleeping peacefully under my blanket. And when returning to the backyard, the other dog is no longer there, but the new scratch marks remain. So we have like a doppelganger dog or like a mimicky dog. Ooh, 200,000 likes. Thank you. Interesting. For context, a Rhodesian Ridgeback is a big, badass dog. Okay, quick poll. Do we like it or not? Red happy face, we liked it. Blue sad face, we didn't. It's a sad face. I don't care what anyone says. I was a nurse in a nursing home for 8 years. I have a story. How do I send it to you? If you want to send me any stories, there's a link in my bio. So click my face again, and you can see the link in my bio. Click on that. And then it will say, submit your glitch in the matrix stories. Ridgeback looks like the hair is up all the time. They use them for hunting lions. Interesting. Wait, what's a skinwalker? Guys, wait, what is the difference between a skin... Okay, we liked that one. Okay. What's the difference between a skinwalker and a mimic? Or are they the same? Don't get into that. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. Oh my God, you guys. You guys, I'm literally crawling out of my skin right now. Why would you tell me? Don't, everyone's yelling at me. Don't look it up. Don't look. Stop saying it. Okay. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in this house. This is smudge spray. Oh my fucking Lord. Bubble up. Yep. Okay. It's smudge spray. I also have white sage here and Palo Santo I could burn. I just didn't want to have to light it up. This is my favorite smudge spray. It's lavender and sage smudge spray. It's by Juniper Mist. They make a couple. It's actually on my Amazon, in my Amazon storefront. I put it in there if anyone wants it. I love it. I use it all the time. And what I also use it for, moms and dads, if you're watching, my daughter, I spray it over her every night in her room around her bed, and we say happy dreams and happy thoughts, and it helps her not have nightmares. I've been doing this for like literal years. When she was really, really tiny, I used to like, before I even had this, I used to like spray magical like fairy dust. I used to put like, and then, she's like 9 now. So I can't do like the magic fairy dust anymore, but I do this and it does help her. We do this every day. You don't welcome them. That's important. Okay. A dream catcher. Yes, it's a dream catcher on the bottle. It's in my storefront. There's a link to my Amazon storefront in my bio if you want to check that out. Love that. I'm totally doing that with my little one. I have night terrors, so maybe it'll help. Yes. We spray and we say happy dreams and happy thoughts. They need an invitation. Nope. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in this house. I know. Well, she didn't stop believing in it. I just thought that this would be more believable and actually work better. I don't know. Okay. I use a smudge spray in my daughter's room because there's a spirit in her room that likes her. You know, I get a really weird vibe in my kids' room. My daughter says cupcake dreams. That's really cute instead of sweet dreams. I get a really weird vibe in there, and I always have, and I hate it. And I've literally saged it a million times. I've smudged it a million times. I've tried so many things in there, and nothing like bad has ever happened in there. I just don't get a great vibe from it. When did I become spiritual? I've always been spiritual, but I feel like I'm going to be reading another story in just a second, guys. So hold on. I've always been spiritual, but I really, really started to have a really big awakening and dive into it probably like 2019, 2020. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much. Redesign the space. I did actually redesign her room. We actually got all new furniture and like redid the entire thing a few months ago. But okay, let's read another story. Oh, but first, if you're new to the room, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. Some people call me Auntie Matrix. We are currently reading, I have 1,919 stories in my inbox, and that people have sent me, people like you. We are going through and reading some of them, and then we're voting if we like them or not. If we like them, I am saving them because I'm going to be using them in future videos. Please follow me if you're not already. I love you. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to send gifts or subscribe or any of that stuff, I really appreciate that too. If you can't or don't want to do any of that, that is completely fine. I'm just happy that you're here. And if you can just tap the screen to share the live because it helps me and it's free. Okay. $3.99. Oh, 399.8. Ah! Do you do the videos for game ads? Yes, I do. Yes, I do that. I do make ads for TikTok. Okay. We're keeping this one. And we're going to a new one. Hi. I have a boy ghost in my room. He has a crush on me. What do I do? I don't know. Oh, guys, thanks for sharing the live. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Here is my glitch, and it freaks me out, and it's still ongoing, so I want to share what happened thus far. This is a series of events, so bear with me, please. This started yesterday. Okay. So, I smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes. I have been cigarette-free, cigarette sober for 3 years now, and I'm very proud of myself. But man, do I miss it. I just miss it. I really like it. I really enjoyed it. And if they ever make a healthy cigarette, I will be fucking on it. Anyway, thank you. So I smoke cigarettes. I get home from work, open my bag, and I have 2 half-full packets of cigarettes. I was so confused as I bought 1 pack in the morning because I didn't have any, so I have no idea where the second one came from. I dismissed it thinking I probably had it in my bag and I didn't see the other half-full pack. I smoke 1 cigarette and go to prepare dinner. My boyfriend comes home and goes to smoke one. When he comes back from smoking, he asks me if that was my last cigarette that he just smoked. Being confused, I go check the pack and was sure enough, it's empty. I checked both packs earlier and both were half full. I got really weirded out and went to my bag to check for the other pack, and now this one only had 5 cigarettes in it. I was so freaked out. I stayed calm because if I had to explain this to my boyfriend, he would think I'm crazy. I couldn't take my mind off of it, but I was trying to come up with reasonable explanations for this. Later that evening, I go charge my phone as it was on 28%. I go to the bathroom, and about 5 minutes later, I check my phone and it was on 98%. I was shook and convinced there's something strange happening. Before I go to bed, I always clean up the kitchen first. I checked the time. It was, I don't know what country this is in, but 22H23. What is that, 12? Is that 10:23 p.m.? for us, I think. I went to smoke a cigarette for about 5 minutes, came back, did the dishes by hand, only 2 plates, 2 forks, a pot, and a spoon. I dried them off, wiped the counters, and packed the dishes where they belong. Once done, I checked the time, and it was 23:42. Someone tell me how the hell that is possible before I lose my mind. Wait, how long is that? So it had been over an hour. Okay. Cleaning the kitchen usually takes about 20 minutes max, and there were almost no dishes, so it was quicker this time. I went to bed completely freaked out. This morning I wake up feeling refreshed, and I'm awake before my alarm clock goes off, which never happens. I'm always tired when I wake up, and I always hit the snooze button. I lay in bed awake and wait for my alarm to go off. It does, and at the same time my cat jumps on me and wants to cuddle. I lay with her for a few minutes, and my alarm goes off again. I didn't hit snooze. I checked the time, and it was 6:45. The time my alarm is set to go off. So please tell me why it went off the first time also at 6:45 and a few minutes later again at the same time. I jumped out of bed, started to Google. What? Startled, I Googled the time and it was 6:46. I'm really freaked out. Help. I don't know what's going on, guys. I know that's military time, but I don't use military time. I don't know why people would use that. It's very confusing. All right, we're going to vote on that one. I'm not sure. I'm like on the fence about it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm sorry. Did someone say there was a red orb behind me? Right? My blind is freaking you out? Why are my blinds freaking you out? You guys are freaking me out. I'm going to sage my whole damn house after this. There's no one peeking in my window. Oh, you know what you're probably seeing, guys? Reasonable explanation. I live in an apartment complex. That is a parking lot. Cars park literally right outside my window. So I'm sure that you are seeing brake lights or headlights or cars. No one's peeking in anywhere. Oh, hey, Sarah. Sarah Maltz. I'm going to call you my niece. She's my best friend's sister. How are you doing, Sarah? I miss you too. You submitted a story about my TikTok. I'm good. How are you, girl? What are we voting on? I didn't see what the vote was. I'm going to say it was probably bad. We didn't like it. But can someone just remind me? Remind me what the outcome of the poll was. It was bad, right? We didn't like it? Okay. I am picking random stories because I have 1,919 stories in my inbox, so we are just picking random ones. If it's one where someone wants to be tagged, though, I'm not reading it because I'm going to save that for a video. I don't want to gyp them of being tagged. Okay. Apply. Move this out of the inbox. You don't remember the story anymore? If my lights went off, what would I do? Scream, cry, and go get my fiance. That's what I would do. You have the shirt? That's amazing. All right. Okay. I'm having a really great time, guys, but I think I'm just going to read like one more because I'm getting really tired. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay. All right, let's see. Random click. All right. I think about this all the time. Around 2013 or 2014, I can't really remember what year it was. I was maybe 10. Me and my family are Christian and we have services on Wednesday, and we would always go unless something important came up. Also during this time, we had a cousin from Colorado visiting. I remember this specific Wednesday. It was a regular day, we went to church, and since Wednesday services are prayer nights, I would always fall asleep because after a while I'd get bored. Here's where it gets weird. So I fall asleep at church, but I didn't wake up after that, not even to go home, which wasn't normal because my mom would wake me up to walk to the car. But I didn't wake up till the next day, or so I thought. Further in the day, my cousin asked me what day it was. Me thinking he was asking for the day of the week, I told him it's Thursday. He looked at me weird and said, I meant the date, but it's Friday, silly. I said, no, it's Thursday. We went to church yesterday. It's Thursday. He laughed and left me to it. Me confused, I went to check on our desktop, and it was indeed Friday. But as hard as I tried to think, I had no memory of Thursday, not even going to school, nothing. I could only remember falling asleep at church and waking up that day as if it was the next day, but it wasn't. It was like I skipped a whole day. Interesting. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate all of you. Please vote if you liked it or you didn't like it. Red is, yay, I liked it. Blue is, I didn't like it. Ooh, this one is like split right down the middle. I'm not Tiffany Jenkins, guys. I'm not Tiffany Jenkins. We do look very similar. She is an awesome, awesome lady, but I am not her. My name is Jess. Oh, look at those. Whoosh, confetti. I like the confetti. This is the first time I've actually wanted to stop and watch a live. I hope you do it again. Oh, thank you so much. Aw, that means she commented on my live. I didn't even see. There's too much going on. Oh, she's in here. Oh, she's here. Okay, hi, Tiffany Jenkins. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying another one. Okay, one more. Oh my God, guys. I'm getting very tired. I'm getting so tired. She said she had she's the one that said she had my shirt. I literally can't if that's true. Because when I made a video saying like, hey, Tiffany Jenkins, people say that we look alike, I pointed and showed that we had the same shirt, and it wasn't this shirt, it was another shirt. But what's funny, if you're still in here, Tiffany Jenkins, is that I bought this shirt and that shirt at the same time, along with like a bunch of other shirts. So I wonder how many shirts we have the same. One more. Oh my God, you guys, I didn't fucking pay attention. She said sub 20 twin. I'm sorry that I missed it. I didn't pay attention. Can you please tell me, did we like that one or not? Did we like it or not? It was a yes? Was it like a close yes? She'll say something else if you read another. Good try. It was half and half. It was split. All right, I'll do one more. I'm going to put this in my maybe. I'm going to say maybe. We're going to put this in maybe. Your kids are screaming. I should read her book. I didn't know she had a book. Maybe I'll check it out. All right. Let's go. I'm going to click on one of the newer ones. I have some new ones, so maybe it's one of you guys. Let's see. Okay. My stories are short, but here we go. So it was summer of 2005. I was 15 and it was morning. Both my parents worked, so my sister and I would sleep in since my parents left super early for work. I remember waking up to a random noise. Oh, thank you for the crown. Sorry, it caught my eye. Shiny. ADHD. Okay. I remember waking up to a random noise in the hall and noticed that my door was open. I then see my mom in her scrubs ready to head to work, but I remember it to be so weird because I saw my clock next to my bed and it was 10 a.m. and she started work at the hospital at 7:30 a.m. I saw her pacing back and forth up and down the hallway, and when I went to try to speak or stand up, I couldn't move or say anything. Maybe sleep paralysis. She then locked eyes with me and walked into my room. She began to speak, but her voice was nothing like hers. She also had this weird grin on her face that looked devilish. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on. I don't like it. I soon realized it wasn't actually my mom and tried to scream for my sister, but nothing came out. Then my mom grabbed the pillow next to me and smothered me with it until I stopped breathing. From there, I woke up again, jumped out of bed, and noticed that my door to the hallway was closed. To this day, my sister and I believe there was something in the house that tried to mess with us. She had very scary experiences too. My parents still live in the house and never have experienced anything like this, but both my sister and I refuse to sleep alone in the house. My fiance has also experienced weird things in the house. Last spring, we were sleeping downstairs in the guest room with our dog, and all throughout the night, we heard animals playing in the room next to us, which was also where our family dogs, who have passed away, used to play and sleep, as there is a dog door out to the dog run in that room. Our dog could even hear what we were hearing, as she was on high alert all night and pacing back and forth. The next morning, we got up to check and see if raccoons got inside, but the dog door was closed and nothing was moving around. My sister has also slept in the guest room and experienced the same thing. Oh my God. Whoever sent that, I hate you, because it fucking freaked me out, guys, okay? It freaked me out. Let's vote. Did you like that one? Nope. You know what's really funny? So I made my my like tag for subscribers. I made it the eyes that I always use, and then like OMG. But I originally had it as the eyes and the word nope. And then I changed it to OMG. I'm not sure which is better, but we're going to obviously keep OMG now. Oh, we liked that one. We liked it. No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was too scary. It was super scary. It was really scary. She said it's her story. It's too scary. I don't like it. When will you be live again? The good ones. So the good ones I'm saving because I'm going to use them in videos. Oh my God. Sorry. When will I be live again? I would love to go live again tomorrow. I just have to make sure that I have time to, but if I do, it's probably going to be like during the day. Because tomorrow night I will be at my sister's for a little while. Ooh, we really liked that one. Okay. Post your how do I post my next live? How do I do that? I'm new to this scene, guys. I'm new to this super live scene. Yeah, that was the last one. That was the last one. This happened to my mom. She couldn't move. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. I don't like that I'm doing it at night. Put a reminder on my profile. Oh, you mean, oh, wait. I see Cookaholic Wife in here. Cookaholic Wife is the one in story, I think it's part 13. Like literally, I think it's my favorite. I think it's my favorite story. So if you haven't watched Glitch in the Matrix part 13, go watch it. I have a playlist. And it's pinned, actually. I still think it reigns as my favorite. It gave me so much fucking chills. I am getting off. I can make a story post with the time. Oh, and then I can put like a little thing, right? All right. Well, I'll try to do that. The problem is I'm so, oh my God, I do things like really last minute. Longest I stayed on. Oh, yes, the house with the closet. Part 13 is the one with the house with the fucking closet, with the black closet. I literally can't even talk about it because I'm too scared. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening to my stories, not my stories. Thank you for listening to me read your stories. Thank you for voting. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the comments. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you're not following me, please follow me. Click on my face again to get to my profile. You can follow me there, and there's a link in my bio there if you would like to submit a story. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Thank you for the gifts. And thank you to my first subscriber. Thank you, Phoenix. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to go like sage my entire house now probably and watch something funny and have a snack. Okay. I love you. Mwah. Bye. Good night.